030 LOL. Hey friend.
Oh, what's up, D? You beat me here. Quick. Appreciate it. Oh, what's up, D? You beat me here. Quick. Appreciate it. Oh, what's up, D? You beat me here. Quick. No, thing. Appreciate it. Oh, what's up, D? You beat me here.
Pleasure friend.
Oh, no. Appreciate it. Oh, what's up, D? You beat me here. Oh, my bad here. I got my devices fighting with each other here. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, there we go. Had to take it off the phone. Bluetooth. All right, how's everything going with you, D? And I do. Oh, did you cut out? Oh, I think I lost D here. Okay. Are we still live? Are we live?
Sounds great now. Quiet, just putting a video together. Taking longer than expected.
D, are you still in here? I think he might have. Okay, I think he might have bailed. All right. I guess we'll go and get things started. Welcome, welcome.
No, I'm here.
All right, thanks, D.
Feed is good friend.
Alrighty.
Welcome D and everyone.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that, D.
Show me love, hit that like please and thank you.
Make sure I ain't skip. Okay, making sure. Like every time I skip a game, that be the game I lose. It's because I didn't play. I just skipped it by mistake. Every season. All right, come on, y'all. Let's keep this win streak going on.
Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the Clippers, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable. And, of course, Portland just need to keep fighting.
I think for Los Angeles, many of us experts earmark them as favorites this season. And you know what? They have not disappointed thus far.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Avdia out there with Klingon, and it's Kamari in at the small forward position.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good team in the future, Portland.
In at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. And here in this Game 4 of the NBA Cup tournament for these two teams, they come in on opposite pathways thus far, Grant.
Yeah, man. One side undefeated in group play, the other side winless. Not hard to pick a favorite in this one.
Support the stream. Hit the cash up $8 fire.
You gotta get you more into the game.
Right at the free throw line. Here's Klingon. The Clippers grab the miss. And they've been quite the story in the NBA this season. Stringing together 22 wins in a row and looking for more.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it. By going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. Not easy to do. Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. And guys, the Blazers were ecstatic on draft night when 2-time national champion Donovan Klingon fell to them at the
Still the mid-season tourney.
7'2" giant provides rebounding and rim protection. For a team in search of a defensive upgrade, he is a proven quantity. I am curious how Klingon fits to a center rotation that does include DeAndre Ayton.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. Chalk up 2 there. Harden's got 6 points.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what their biggest challenge would be defensively, and his quick answer was Scoot Henderson. He said Henderson's as explosive as they come. We can't let him get out on the break and control the pace. Their hope is to force Henderson to operate in the half-court offense. But Scoot may have other ideas, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
This shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
No good with the triple. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Pass to Avdia.
Don't give him the hole.
Here's Klingon. Here's Kamari. Powell covers. Clock at 4. Henderson for 3. They grab their own miss.
Locks out.
Klingon. Missed inside.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Sharp against Leonard. Lays it up and banks it in.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. For the Clippers, Jones comes in for Zubac. And it's done in for Bogdanovich. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Simons checked in. Off the outside. From the arc. Jones grabs the board.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Simons outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up and overdone. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
Textbook pick and roll. Simons is a natural at running these sets.
Here's Harden, and he drives in. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Blazers trail by 5. Henderson for 3. Counted from distance. Henderson's got 5 now.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
And it's Simons missing.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Powell right side. Grant with steal. Pass to Henderson. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Clippers have gone 6 of 9, finding their rhythm now. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. That's good from Harden.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Simons against Harden. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's Dunn. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Clippers ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
On the court right now for Portland, DeAndre Ayton is out there with Robert Williams. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Kamari in at the 2. Now here's Williams, still without a bucket. Here's Grant, shakes him. The shot that time not on target. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Dunn. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight.
And here's Grant from the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac. Well, Los Angeles shooting at a very efficient 67%. Lots of Grants in the NBA over the years. Jeremy Grant acts like a guy who grew up around the league. You can really see it, Coach.
Well, Brian, he really did grow up around the league. And really just a high IQ player, great in the locker room, gives you great energy and effort every night.
Now here's Dunn. And there it is for him.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Some changes for Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for coffee. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Ben Simmons. Ben, he's checked in for Portland. Here's Simons. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Three-pointer. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
You take a look at Bogdanovic. He's in third in voting. It looks like he's going to earn a spot in the three-point contest.
And he's going to be dangerous. 100% he could win it in what should be an absolutely loaded field.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
So it's Portland now, following the score by the Clippers. And here's Simons outside. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
It's stolen by Thibault. Driving to the basket. Pass to Ayton. For three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
And nothing feels better than a win where team defense is the main factor.
The NBA wanted to raise the stakes during the regular season. Mission accomplished. The Cup has been a hit with teams and their fans.
Yeah, team rivalries used to add drama to the regular season. Pacers, Knicks, Bulls, Pistons, Lakers, Celtics. But this tournament has added a whole new dynamic to get excited about.
Blazers trail by 14. And here's Simons. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. For the Clippers, Ben Simmons is checked in for Zubac. Coffee comes in for Jones. And it's Harden in for Dunn. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Avdia screen on Harden. Here's Henderson. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Sharp against Simmons. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 16.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Henderson going inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Whoa, scoot. What a move.
Bogdanovic passes to Harden. Three-pointer. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Harden. Bogdanovic has got 6.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Avdia from outside hits the trifecta. Avdia's got his second basket on the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Blazers trail by 14. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Henderson. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons. Using his size and reach to foul away the shot. And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Henderson for three. That shot, no good. And so it's Los Angeles in control with a
0-30 LOL. Hey friend. Welcome to and everyone. Show me love, hit that like please and thank you. Support the stream. Hit the cash up $, Bakefire. Still the mid-season tourney?
Hi everyone, let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, you know, it jumps out at you.
And as for our game here, we have to talk about James Harden. That was quite a first-half performance.
When Harden is on his game, very few players are tougher to stop. As we've seen, he can put the team on his back and take over.
Yeah, even when the defense keys on him, he finds a way to score. And you know what, Shaq? His beard, your beard when you have one, I can't tell you apart.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Here's Harden. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Shots good by Henderson.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
Coach, it's such a difficult transition to the NBA. Scoot Henderson joins from the G League Ignite. What do you see in his game?
Well, look, I see a really talented guy who plays the game hard. What you've got to get improvement in are the two areas that most people have to improve in: shooting and decision-making.
It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Zubac. Harden with it. Bogdanovic from long range. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Bogdanovic clearly a problem from deep.
Outside Sharp. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. The Clippers, number 1.
Well, their defense over the last 10 games has been exceptional. They're really getting after it and communicating well on that end of the floor.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Bogdanovic from long range. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Klingon. And here's Sharp. Here's Clingan. Cans it with nobody near him.
Growing his passing game. Sharp knows being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set.
The drive by Harden, and he gets the bucket. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Pass to Henderson. It's Sharp on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. Sharp against Bogdanovich. And that one's good. Sharp's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
And they pick up 2.
A consistent and standout score. It's really no surprise to see Harden making a big impact out there.
Here's Henderson following the score by Los Angeles. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Zubac with it. Henderson picks him up. There's the triple. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Zubac. Harden's got 7 points here in the quarter. Blazers trail by 19. Knocked away. Stolen by Harden. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Following the score by Los Angeles.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Harden. Done. He's checked in for Bogdanovich. A big group substitution here for Portland. Harden hits them both. And we've got 1:18 left in the 3rd quarter here. Henderson finds Simons. And it's all from 3-point range.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
Now here's Henderson.
Wow.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
What an explosive athlete. Grant playing well above the rim.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Harden with a bucket.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Simons passes to Grant. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Grant's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, Grant has added range, but hasn't lost anything in close.
Here's Leonard. Good.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. We'll be back in a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. We've got Walker. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Williams. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Grant in at the 2 guard. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Pass to Graham. The 3 ball. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dunn, the pass to Leonard. Coffee on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Coffee's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Grant attacks.
That's just a great move to the bucket. When Grant has a chance to go on the attack, he doesn't waste it.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Leonard looking around. And Los Angeles another 3.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Simons passes to Ayton. Grant outside. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes. And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Bogdanovich from long range. Walker pulls down the board. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Simons passes to Williams. Here's Ayton. And that one good.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
The Clippers lead by 22. Here's Dunn. An easy 2 on the layup.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Eubanks, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Ben Simmons comes in for Bogdanovich. So for the Blazers. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Sharp. Off the outside. Hook loose. Dunn with a steal. Pass to Simmons. Jones from outside. Drains the triple. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Clippers?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Here's Coffee. Puts up a 3. Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Sharp. Henderson outside. Pass to Sharp. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Dunn. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Here's Coffee. Defended by Abdia.
Awesome blowout.
The Trailblazers have gotten 3.
Oh, yeah. It's over right now.
The scoreboard tells you
Appreciate
everything
it.
you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Clippers.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for James Harden.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Miller's checked in. Simmons against Henderson. Dunn, the pass to Miller. Back to Dunn. Pass to Jones. Launches it from deep. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on it.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any imminence of a potential comeback.
Idea for you. Create a new team and take them to the championship round.
Yeah, that's a good idea, D.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Simmons. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Dunn. Now here's Simmons. Outside Jones. From outside the arc. And Clingan pulls it down. Henderson against Simmons. Henderson outside. First free throw is good. Henderson hits them both. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase. They advance to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, while they've been dominant so far, it's single elimination going forward. A whole new game. But I do like their chances.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, James Harden.
All right, ready to go.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And here's a look at some numbers for Anthony Edwards.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games.
Game time again. Let's do it.
All players go through at some point in the season, but I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get
42 minutes and 15 seconds.
Checking out Minnesota's opening lineup.
Thank you, D.
Randall is out there with Gobert, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward. And for the Clippers, we'll see Powell and Leonard playing.
You are now rocking with the best. Welcome.
Is out there with Harden, and it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. So, Brent, when you talk about this matchup, what stands out the most to you?
Well, the amount of stars that both of these teams have accumulated, that gets me pretty excited. And these are the type of games that for fans, they love to see the star power shine, and you never know. That expected greatness could be on display for us here tonight.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Back to Leonard from outside the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Don't sleep on Kawhi's range. He'll burn you from down deep.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat, and we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him uncomfortable. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now Harden, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Harden draws the double. A three from Bogdanovic. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And Bogdanovic needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
It's Edwards on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to McDaniels. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Conley. Good D by Harden.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And that one is good.
Nice job by Zubats using his size and just making his presence felt.
Edwards against Bogdanovic. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovic. Here's Edwards. It's tipped. Oh, Leonard in position. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. And now in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. You look at the Timberwolves. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
And seeing what the Clippers are, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
Donnie's checked in for the Clippers. Randall against Leonard. 6 to shoot. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Conley scanning the floor. Outside Edwards. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Jones checked in for the Clippers. The Timberwolves also with the sub. DiVincenzo's checked in. Down low. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
Now here's McDaniels. Last game he had 13, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Harden, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. And Minnesota has possession. Norman Powell unable to get his last shot to go.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Count it good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Reed for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
It's Harden with the drive, and he converts the layup. Harden's got 5 now.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Up top, DiVincenzo, guarded by Harden. Now DiVincenzo. Nothing on the board. Here's Randall. Count that bucket.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Clippers lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Naz Reid out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Garza in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And there it is for him.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Here's DiVincenzo. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
Here's Edwards. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Man, that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
And Coffey gets it to go.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards!
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
And Simmons kicks to Dunn. From deep, DiVincenzo with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4. The tray. No one near Edwards as he lets it fall. A three-pointer, no good. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Clippers. And I'm here to tell you, it's been a victory march for him. What a stretch. 23 straight wins and still counting.
And this kind of winning streak is special. It's really been interesting to just how many ways they are taking advantage of their opponents, pulling off 10-0 runs, constant stifling ball pressure, interior rim protection. The three-pointers are going down. This team is super exciting to watch.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And Los Angeles with some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Jones. Bogdanovich comes in for Chris Dunn. And it's James Harden in for Simmons. A three from Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Conley. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Outside, Bogdanovich. For the 3. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Poked away. Stolen by Harden. Here's Coffey. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Timberwolves making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 9. Conley kicks to McDaniels. .16 left to play here in the second quarter. Pocket 6. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Here's Leonard. Leonard finagling one in close.
And Kawhi is certainly one of the strongest players in the league at that position, just doing damage.
Pass to McDaniels. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Timberwolves passing it around. Handled no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Leonard, and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Powell, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Will it go? Down with both hands.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Three-pointer, Randall. The shot, no good. Zubac with it. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. In the West, Nikola Jokic.
With Joker, because of his size and skill level, even great defenders have it hard. He can post you up, he can hit the three, he does it all.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well, their problems start on the backboard, and it's not just a few unlucky bounces. It's an activity, Shaq.
Which is something you can fix if you want to, but I'm not seeing a lot of want to from them.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Clippers leading by 12. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Zubac in at the center, racking down the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Conley against Harden, and Zubac picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance.
Thinking face with hand over mouth comeback. Too funny.
Three-pointer, Randall.
Oh, yeah, I doubt that.
Performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
Harden kicks to Powell. Lets the three fly. Gobert pulls it in.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Outside Conley. Gobert the pass to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Powell. The shot by McDaniels, no good. Clippers leading by 13. It's stolen by Randall. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. McDaniels sets a screen for Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
That one goes. Count it. Powell's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Norman Powell has a lot of strength, and that time he played to it.
And here is Conley. He has 5. For 3, Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 11 points.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And the Clippers making a change here. Dunn's checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Here's Harden. And that one drops for him. 7 points in the game.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Outside Edwards. Conley with the screen on down. Edwards, good. Here is Harden. 7 points in the game. Drops in the layup for 2.
Just simply creating offense. That's what James Harden is. He is the system.
And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 16. And Edwards launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. James Harden again. And the Clippers lead by 18.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of it.
Randall passes to Gobert. Back to Randall. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Randall's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line, that's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
Second chance shot. No good from Zubac.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Conley. And that one drops.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Kicks it out to Leonard. A 3-ball. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Edwards inside. Dunn covering. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 15.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
One on the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Edwards against Dunn. Finished off by Edwards.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, it feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Timberwolves trail by 16. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Reed. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Monty in at the power forward.
And that's Simmons at his best. So good at navigating the open floor.
So it's the Timberwolves now. And here's Edwards from the arc. Simmons pulls it in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Jones. And it's good assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night. The Timberwolves shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Edwards passes to Reed. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Simmons finds Bogdanovic. Puts up a deep 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 20. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And you might very well see some more parts of Bogdanovich's game with a night like this.
And we got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Conley against Dunn. They need this, and Conley lays it in.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Powell inside. Edwards there. Dunn passes to Leonard. Over Ingles. Rebound Minnesota.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now. It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting rip.
Jones kicks to Dunn. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 20. DiVincenzo passes to Ingles, and the shot goes in.
Timeout, timeout. Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A floater. Randall grabs the board.
More games next.
I'm going to take a little break after this one. Then I'll come back probably a little bit later. Maybe like an hour.
Dunn passes to Bogdanovich. Powell for 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close.
Alrighty, cool. Same, I'm heading out for the afternoon.
Oh, okay. That's nice. Hope we have a good time.
A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for James Harden.
And serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
So, heading to the gym and recycling some old tech.
Amir Coffey comes in
Oh,
for
okay.
Powell.
Cool.
It's Ben Simmons in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. To the right side. Eubanks the pass to Jones. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Clark for 3. He doesn't hit that one. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but Veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
DiVincenzo passes to...
Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
You are now rocking with the best. Welcome.
Effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, James. Congrats on the win. Great crowd tonight. But what made the difference down the stretch?
We're just trying to play solid defense. Talk to each other, help each other out.
Thanks, D. Appreciate your moderating too.
Like I said, I'm happy for our guys. And we got a good victory at home.
Big win, James. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now,
appreciate the great games.
James Harden.
Oh, not a problem. All right, everyone. Thanks, D. Again, as always, like, subscribe, comment, and share. See you next time. Peace.
Thanks D and everyone for watching. Like, thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and share. Victory hand.